Hello everybody and welcome back to the episode here on the Ryker Craft 2.0 series. In today's episode we're going to be making a skeleton farm, which is going to take a while, so we're going to get right into it, hence why this is so fast. So first, what you want to do is you want to find a spawner. Alright, that was quick, well done Devon. And then, you're going to want to... Yeah, we'll let Raptor start his video. But what you're going to want to do to start with is make sure that this thing has 4 blocks of space either way. And then this is going to be your outer wall. So we're then just going to fill this in. And it's going to go to the wall. And you're going to want to do that on all 4 sides. So we're going to take a cut until we've done it on all 4 sides. Yeah! So while I'm here, I just realised I should probably tell you the materials you'll need. You won't need this much kelp. I got a lot of kelp. You'll need wood, you'll need slabs, you'll need fences, you'll need signs of the times, you'll need a hopper, you'll need chests, you'll need building blocks, pickaxe as well. You also need soul sand, which should be somewhere in this chest. There it is. Soul sand. Oh yeah, you also need water. So we're going to get a infinite water source set up in here, because we're going to need water. Infinite water source, Devon. Infinite, thank you. And then we're going to continue digging out this. I need to get a shovel. So the next thing you're going to want to do is fill in the walls, because you don't want stuff spawning out here, even though it literally can't. Yeah. How many? So 1, 2, 3. No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count help. That will be 3. So we need to take out this section here. Yeah, the Raptor is totally not copying me. If you're here, you're in the right place, because I actually know what I'm doing. For now, we're going to put some torches in here. We'll put them low down, because we're going to be low down later. So, if you want to beautify this place so that you can see this from a viewing area, do this now, because you're not going to want to do this later. Well done, well done, Devon. Then you're going to want to take out the floor. And you're going to also take this down 4 blocks. So it's a 9 by 9 by... It's a 9 by 9 cube centered around... Oh, diamonds! Centered around this spawner, which doesn't have any torches on and needs torches on. Put torches on the side. Wow. 6 vein. You're also going to want ladders, and to not do that. you don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to get some ladders, because we're going to need it. It's 4 blocks under the spawner raptor. And I'm going to fill in this. So, for now, we're going to make this our mini base. You're going to want to set up a mini base of operations where you can keep all your stuff. Keep a bed and stuff. We've forgotten beds, so we've got Marie back at the base doing that. You're going to want to put ladders there so you can actually get back up. So, we're going to dig this down so it's 4 blocks. But before we do that, well, before I help, Raptor's going to continue. We're going to put slabs on the top and on the bottom to prevent mobs from spawning on the top. And the bottom is there to make it symmetrical and to have an even number of slabs left. Very important. So we're going to take this down to 4 blocks now, and we'll see you guys. Oh, you're kidding me. Devon, get over here. Actually, you've probably run into it yourself by now, haven't you? There's a large iron vein here. Oh dear. Yeah, that's fun. We're going to completely ignore that. We'll find more later in the series. So the next thing you're going to want to do is a bit of thinking. So, you need to think. He's just trying to repeat what I say. So, you need to decide which way your grinder is going to be. So, for us, we're going to have the entrance over here. So, what we're going to want to do is we're going to have the mob killing area around here. So, for that, we're going to want to come down here. And we're going to dig out the corresponding side. If you want your mob slaying area to be over there, dig out this line. You want it over there, dig out that line. You want there, dig out that line, like that. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, we're going to start adding water. And we're just going to add that all the way along that back wall. There we go. So, there is going to be water there, but we'll remove the ladder. So this will mean that the mobs spawn in the air or on the ground, and they immediately get pushed down here, where they'll be greeted with another water source going this way. This will push them down here into a solid wall, where they will go absolutely nowhere, and you will have no way of killing them. Which is why our next step is to dig a hole. What you're going to want to do next is, I've just removed the water here for helping my life. You're going to dig out these blocks here. I found gold. That's nice. I'm going to get all this gold. There's more gold. Wow. And then I'm going to fill this back in to show you which blocks you need. Water back again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to dig out this area. And we are going to get the first sign, which is definitely in your inventory. Have the sign in your inventory. You're going to want to place the sign there. And there. And there. And then you're going to put packed ice there. So therefore, when the mobs come over, they get pushed. And they end up going up. Except that I've actually put the packed ice 1 block too far. And this is all wrong. Now you have this. What you're going to want to do next is not do that. You're going to want to get your soul sand. And then you're going to place it there. This is eventually going to be your elevator or lift, depending on what country you're from. And then it's going to go all the way up. It's going to go across and it's going to come down. We now need to dig out our final room that we are going to drop them into. So we're going to go back up here. And then we're going to go down. And we're going to find a room where we want it to be. I've chosen this block as the spot that I want them to land on. This is in line with the water. Otherwise you're going to have a whole job to do later. So as you can see, I'm now going to note down the coordinates of this. By that I mean I'm going to get Devon to open the chat and type in these coordinates. Alright, so those coordinates are going to be really important later on when we drop them on, because otherwise they're not going to be 1 health. So, we now need to do something. I can't remember what's next. Let me just watch my tutorial from last series. Also do want to make sure that this room, or at least one part of this room, is within 16 blocks of the spawner. Otherwise you're not going to get anything spawning when you're sat in here. So, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come back in here and over to your icy area. Now that you are here, you're going to want to dig through so that you reach the block where you intend for them to land. Alright, so we actually want them to land here. So we're going to have to take them up a bit. So we're going to fill all of this in now. And so now we have that. It's definitely in line with our soul sand. You want to make sure that this is within 8 blocks of the soul sand. And that your spawn room is within 16 blocks. That is important. Otherwise, the farm just won't work at all. So, you're not going to want to go over there. You want to go over here. And then you want to get the Y coordinate of this block. And you need to dig up 20 blocks in whatever fashion you want to do it. I'm going to do it digging. What was the coordinate? 25. So I need to go up to -5. I am now 20 blocks up. Let me just do that maths again. -25 to -5. Yes, okay. Then I'm going to go over here to -2927, which is the coordinates. There we go. These are going to be the blocks you mine, I think, I hope. I can't remember. I'm going to continue watching this tutorial and recreating it. Now, while you're up here, you're going to want to find the block that you came up on, which is this one. You're going to want to place a sign there. And then you're going to need to find some way of getting rid of all of this. So, Devon, could you just come back over to the area where I pillared up and just dig all of that out, please? Then we're going to go down here. In fact, no, we're not going to do that. Before we do that, we're going to place a water source. So that flows all the way over there, and you don't want to fall down there. Do not fall down there. Then you're going to correct your mistakes and fill this back in so it's 2 blocks high. That way they can come up and then just go straight down. So then you're going to want to dig straight down until you hit your ice block. Because I have actually made a mistake here, and you don't actually need ice at all. Alright, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a small adjustment, and we're going to fill all of this in. Except for that one block there, I think. Then what we're going to do is we're going to... Where's the water? Oh, the water's there. That's because this is in the wrong place. And then we're going to place the signs back here. Oh my gosh, stop opening my inventory. And this. So now you can see the water is pushing this way, and you actually don't want it to go this way, because you want it to go to there. No, there. No, definitely not there. Yeah, there we go. That way it flows into here. Then, we don't want that. We want to instead temporarily block off this water because it's annoying. We're going to remove the ice and remove the soul sand for now. Then I'm going to fix my mistakes. So what we have going on here is we have this. We're going to want to place this water source so that it runs all the way along to there. We're then going to get a pickaxe out because that will be really useful. Going to dig that block and that block so that we get the water flowing like that. Then we're going to go pick the water back up so that it's not annoying. Here, we're going to dig this block out with a pickaxe, not a fist, and place a fence. Then, above that fence, we're going to place a soul sand like that. And then, standing on top of the soul sand, we're going to place this block. Okay, this is looking better now. My voice is dying. Now what you're going to want to do is you have this water flowing here. you're going to want to get rid of this soul sand and replace it with any old block. I'm using tough. Dirt's probably better to use. Then you're going to drop the water. It's going to land on your head. And to make the soul sand actually work, you're going to want to make it all water sources. So you come all the way up, planting this kelp so that it all becomes water sources. And then go all the way back down again. So this will now work. If I can get out. And we're going to replace that again with the soul sand, which now takes them up. Okay, that's working. This is good. I hope. So now I'm going to test. And we go up. We go across. And I'm in trouble. Ow. There's no other way down, Devon. There's no other way down. You've got to do it. You only take half your health. Oh, you wiped out the torch. Hey, do you have any food? Oh, never mind. I have food. Alright. So, that now works. We know that. I think we're done. So, that is actually this completed. And now, what you're going to want to do is you need to make sure that that block there is empty. I'm going to get pushed into the elevator again and I'm going to die. Oh dear. Make sure that that block there is empty. Raptor filled it in again and he's in trouble. Because that will pull the mobs in, otherwise they'll just get stuck here. So now what we're going to want to do is the risky stuff. Alright, well, Devon's just run away. So now we need to start removing the torches. But before we do that, I just remembered something. We actually need to make the area that they're landing in safe. So we'll go make this area safe. So for a skeleton, let's just remove a layer of the ceiling here. Too shallow in here. Alright. Then, around here, you're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, so that only one gap remains. If you're doing this with a zombie spawner, you want to put slabs there, because otherwise the baby zombies are going to kill you. But since this is a skeleton spawner, we're going to leave it like that. Down here, we are going to put a hopper leading to a chest, but we're going to do that in a minute. Actually, no, it would definitely be a good idea to do that now, before we get skeletons spawning. Let's get the hopper in the chest and set that up. You have the hopper? Yeah, that's because the chest is currently containing stuff. Do you have any wood? Great. Yeah, could you do a quick run to the surface and get some more wood? So, Raptor is making the chests currently. We nearly did this whilst the skeletons were spawning, which is not a good idea. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to dig out your area for the chests. You want to put them there, Devon. And then you're going to want to do that correctly. You want to put your chests there. Put the hopper in. Yeah, you're going to not want to be in the block. There we go. Like that. There we go. And now we can go through and do the very risky bit of removing the torches and then getting the frick out of there. Alright, well, I'm taking the lift on the way out, so... Actually, no, that's a very bad idea. This is going to be fun. Do I have a torch on that side? No, yes we do. Let's break this torch. Break this torch. And go. Yeah, get out. Go. You can't get out on that side. Oh, well. Alright, now I'm going to find some way of getting out of here. This is going to be fun. So I've just been alerted to a problem at the top of here. So I am now going to try and go up. How are you staying there? That makes no sense. They shouldn't be allowed to stay there. Wait, was it shooting you? Okay, it'll have no natural will to stay there then. It's just because it was trying to shoot you. And then they should all just end up down here. Like that. And then we have a working spawner, which hopefully you filled in. So I'm now going to fill this in so we get as little light pollution in here as possible. And that is our completed spawner. So now what you can do is you can deck out this area, put in some water elevators for yourself to get up and down from here, and you can literally just go AFK in here for hours, unless you're on Java Edition where there's entity cramming. But yeah, this is really useful one for XP grinding. I'm going to be using this a lot off screen. But we're going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like down below. See you guys in the next one.